What up, this is Andrew. I play guitar in Strife, and I've been straight edge since I was about 14. Basically, to me, I just made a decision that, drinking and doing drugs just wasn't for me, wasn't something that I wanted to do. At the same time, I started getting involved in the hardcore scene and the punk scene, and it was weird because I kind of didn't even know what straight edge was, and I wasn't drinking already. And once I found out that there was a whole scene and movement behind it, I really clicked because I was already living that lifestyle. Once we started the band Strife, we started a bunch of friends and pretty much learned to play music together, and we wanted to show that you could go out and do these things, accomplish your goals, and we also wanted people to feel like there was a place for them to fit in and belong, and not have to feel the pressures of society and peer pressure of being in high school and people forcing you to drink and do drugs. And it's like at an age, when you're 14, 15, 16, you're pretty impressionable, and I feel like if we were able to spread a positive message and leave an impression on people that push them in a positive direction, then that was our goal, and Strife's been a band for a long time, and certain people have changed their views, but I feel like we still have a positive message to give to the kids, and as long as people still want to hear that, we'll continue to spread that message. To me, being straight edge is more of a personal choice. It's like most of my friends are not straight edge, and they really respect my decision, and a lot of them wish that they had the willpower to do what I do. I feel like keeping a clear mind and staying away from drugs and alcohol really helped me accomplish a lot of my goals in life. I do a lot of stuff. I work. I have 2 stores. I own a store called Tradition. We have a store in Westlake and Ventura. We're a sneaker and streetwear store. I still do a lot of music. Lately, I've been producing a lot of hip hop stuff. Actually, I'm producing a whole hip hop album that should be out by December. And it's funny because most of the artists on there are like the complete opposite of straight edge. I work with artists like Be Real from Cypress Hill, Rascast, Chase Infinite, Ryu, Apathy, Young D. So it's like we got a lot of big names on there and a lot of up and comers. And it's cool, like, meeting these people who come from a whole different perspective, and them, like, hearing about me and that I don't drink and I don't do drugs, and kind of teaching them about the hardcore scene and stuff like that. And they're real interested and real open to it, and I think that's cool. I think that the only way to really, spread a positive message is with an open mind and open hand. It's like if you push negativity towards people, and push your way of living, people are going to push back, and I don't think much can be accomplished. But if you're willing to have an open mind and and really take the time to let people know why you live this way and why you think it's the way for you, then they're willing to be accepting of you. And I think that's the great part. And it's like, for me, straight edge doesn't define who I am. It's like, basically, like, I'm me. This is something, I don't do this, but I'm not, you're not gonna put me in a box like, oh, he's straight edge and this is it. It's like there's so many facets to my personality and to my life. Drugs have taken a lot of my friends' lives. Like, I've had tons of friends, like closest friends. One of my best friends in life died. He got hit by a drunk driver and died. My other roommate overdosed on heroin. His brother overdosed on heroin a few months later. It's like, I've had a lot of people in my life taken because of drugs and alcohol, and it's a shame. And it's just like, if there's one thing I could do, would be to get these guys back, but that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So I think it's an important message that needs to be said, and I'll continue saying it. So, one life, one chance.